Okay, I've got number 17 in the BrainTrain May Explorations Month. This one is simply the bird dog that we're going to do on our knees. So we're going to do the knee version, and it's got its benefits. It's a little bit more accessible versus the one in the plank version. Yeah, I love the bird dog in all its forms. Okay, so the reason why we're including it here is because it's a cross crawl exercise. So you could think of how the actual crawling, okay, motion is a little bit similar in the bird dog, which looks like this, right? Okay, so what's happening here? We have a tabletop position, wrist under your shoulders, knees under your hips, okay? And try to keep that tabletop position throughout. That means you're not gonna hunch your shoulders, you're not gonna dip or around, okay? Just keep it neutral, keep the core tight, okay? From here, we're just going opposite arm, opposite leg, and we're going to lift them only to the level of our shoulder and our hips, and just try to make both of them long without letting one win, okay? So you're not going to reach forward, you're not going to reach back, but you are going to push. I'm sorry, but I just put his butt in my face. But you are going to push with your fingers and push with your toes, and you're not going to let either one win, okay? And you're just going to hold it for a few seconds. If you squeeze your butt really hard at the top, you'll get a nice little burn too. This is also a great way to practice spatial awareness, because if you film yourself, because when we think our limbs are straight or in line or on a certain level, and then compare it to what the camera shows, it might show different, it might not. So it's a great, little checkup to see how close you are, okay? If the simultaneous lifting is too hard, okay, and trying to keep balance here, just go arm first and then the leg, okay? Or leg first and then the arm, okay? That will scale it down. And if this is way too easy, then you could do it on in the plank version, okay? That is a lot harder. All right, but I love this exercise, like I said, in all forms, because of all those various components. You're getting coordination, balance, some strength, depending on the version you're doing, and a lot of awareness going on, right? So that you're not tipping, and just the fact that you're starting from a position of, evenness, and that you're trying not to do anything to come out of line with the body, whether your legs out to the side or to the inside, or your arm is raised to up or down. It's really a good practice of your body lines, right? While it's also a cross crawl move. So it's kind of got a lot of things going on. Also, as you can see, I'm kind of tired. This is just right after workout, and I probably wasn't up for some of the exercises that I was doing today. So this is just a tip, a little bonus tip here, that you're not always going to have the same level of energy, obviously, right? Depending on how much you did, how much sleep you got, your current nutrition, your level of stress, your mental exhaustion, your decision fatigue. So instead of forcing a calendared workout, it's great when it's calendar, but instead of forcing it, be a little bit more flexible. So instead of saying you're going to work out on Wednesday and Friday, instead, okay, you could try saying, I intend to work out 3 days a week or 4 days a week, okay? But let me rephrase that. I want you to say that you're going to work out 7 days a week, but not all those 7 days are going to be actually intense exercise. So just to put get it in your mind that 7 days a week is where you're going to have some intentional movement, and then make it the goal to have, you know, whatever your choice is, 3 to 4 days of the more intensive exercise, and then that gives you 2 or 3 days of your more mobility based, flexibility based drills like this, you know, for balance, more of a drill based or mobility based sort of exercise, where it might take you anywhere from, you know, 5 to 15 minutes, but it's still active, and they're all purposeful and plugging some holes, so that you don't feel stressed if you have to not work out today if you intended it today, right? So as long as you're getting it in the window of the 7 days. Remember, the workout week also always starts on a Sunday. Zillion times I'll say that again. Alrighty, give this one a go. This is also a good one to learn, because we could keep progressing on this as an exercise. All right.